So Craig, you told me you were like a modern day Prince Charming. Craig searched through all of the land for his Cinderella. Well, more accurately, you searched through a house party, didn't you? And boy, were you in luck. And as this girl walked into the party that night, Craig, you told me the second that you laid eyes on Kayleigh, you knew instantly that this was a girl of your dreams. Kayleigh, you too spotted this handsome man from across the room. He was sitting there down in a bottle of Mad Dog like there was no tomorrow. You sent a message, and of course it didn't take long for a first date to be arranged. You chose to take this girl to lunch at the Apple Bank in Lark Hall, and as you sat there chatting away that day, hours and hours passed, but for you two, it simply felt like minutes. In fact, you said it felt like you'd known one another your whole lives. But of course, romance blossomed between you two, and you were soon falling head over heels for one another. And it wasn't long till you said those three little words. Do you remember who said the L word first? Do you remember what you told me? You said Craig said it first, and of course, 7 seconds after Craig said I love you, Kayleigh updated her Facebook status to in a relationship, and the rest, as they say, is history. No, you've still not done it, you need to get it updated today. So of course, Craig would come and stay over regularly, and soon the wee overnight bag became a drawer full of clothes. You two decided to get your very own place together in East Kilbride and start a brand new chapter, living as a couple. But you two are the perfect match in marriage ahead, and of course, well, together as a couple, you've had so many amazing adventures together. However, your biggest adventure yet was when welcoming your new addition to the family. Your fur baby Benson joined the household. You see, Craig, you told me you knew from the very beginning, the very moment that you laid eyes on Kayleigh, that she was the one. So you always knew you were going to spend the rest of your lives together. So you secretly put your plan to propose into place. Now, the initial plan, you told me, Craig, was to pop the question in the restaurant. After this time booking a table, very smart man, at La Vita. However, nerves were now starting to get the better of him. And as you left the restaurant, Craig suggested, let's go over to have a wee walk round the Christmas markets. The smell of cinnamon in the air, the fairy lights twinkling romantically all around. It was like a scene straight from a Christmas movie. It was now or never, so he pounced into position. And as Kayleigh heard Craig shouting out her name in the distance, you turned around, and it was at this moment that all suddenly became clear. You saw the man of your dreams, down on one knee with that ring in his hand. And of course, despite your first response being, get up, regardless of where or when that question was ever going to be asked, the answer was always going to be yes.
Glow, living on our insides, casting shadows. The world's spinning around again. We all know, but we all pretend. Earth spinning round again. Blood pumping round again. You said your name was Billy Joel, but you didn't know how to play the piano. Your feet soft off the beaten road, but you kept on traveling to the so-called unknown. your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life? Bending over backwards just to know tonight